Welcome to another episode of Partners in the Know. Today we have Heather and David Beard. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Now, can you both tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Heather, you want to start?
Sure. I started in the mortgage business about 18 years ago, and throughout the years I've had a job in a little bit of every part of the mortgage industry, and then a few years ago I was able to grab David and pull him on over into the mortgage business with me.
Right, yeah, I have a background in marketing and technology. Out of college I started two hosting and web design departments within small businesses, and ended up at LaGrange College. I did a career there of 15 years. I ended up the director of digital marketing. Great experience there, learned a ton, had great partners that I worked with, and just decided that it was a time that Heather was at her max capacity and it was a good fit. I already had my mortgage license, so I took a leap of faith and jumped into the mortgage business. The first year was a roller coaster of learning on the fly, and now it's a great experience, and we have a great team, great foundation.
That is awesome. And I've also heard from Facebook actually that you sing or you play guitar or something?
Yeah, I have a little weekend warrior band called Into the Further. We play all around the area. Actually, I play guitar and sing. Been doing that since I was 15. So at this point, it's one of those things when I taught myself how to play, and at this point I can't give it up because I just can't.
That is awesome. Now, what do you think sets you apart? I know that marketing and the mortgage, all combined would be, up for a great team.
Mm-hmm.
So what sets you apart from other loan officers?
We're just really cool to work with. I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah.
And you're working with a singer. So.
That's right. You can't go wrong.
Awesome. Now, what do you think that makes you full in the job? What things you're passionate about? What's the favorite part of your job?
So many things. I enjoy working with the clients who have come to us and they think there's no way possible that they could ever, achieve their dream of home ownership. So working with those people from the beginning stages all the way to getting their keys, or the more seasoned homeowner who's done this a dozen times and working with those people to further their investment portfolio. Both of those different types of people is really rewarding. They kind of get through the process.
Absolutely. For example, last year we had a lady to call in, and I took her application, and when she called in, she was so nervous that her voice was shaking, and within 5 minutes I got in her application, kind of eased her concerns, and kept her on the phone while I worked up her application. And by the end of it, let her know that we could in fact qualify her for her home loan, and she started sobbing hysterically on the phone just out of happiness. And 3 weeks later we closed on her loan. When I went to closing, she had the biggest smile, and I got the biggest hug. So those kind of stories are just kind of fun to see.
I'm sure it's rewarding.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And this has been Partners in the Know.
Team Beard.